I want to start with the Rockies, with whom you had so many home runs. And on a personal note, you were a special assistant to our friend in 2007, the Rockies general manager, Dan O'Dowd. Give us some juice. Give us some dirt on O'Dowd.
No, that's my man. Dan is my guy. Yeah, he's the one that called me when I my last year as a player. He's the one that asked me if I want to retire as a Rocky. Him and Kelly McGregor asked me if I want to retire as a Rocky, and I have a job as a special assistant. So that was an easy answer for me. I love this organization. I love the fans here in Colorado. So that was a class act thing by the Rockies to do that opportunity, give me the opportunity to retire in front of the fans that I love to play.
Hey, I gotta ask you. I need you to help me with this line that I'm about to rephrase to you. It's nothing personal, but go ahead. What's the next phrase after that?
It's just business, man.
It's just business, man. It's just business, man. That's right. Hey, I gotta ask, how's your golf game, man? I know you're a big golfer. I know you like to talk golf. It's a good question. Just let me know. What are you shooting? Because I know I've been playing a little bit. What are you shooting nowadays?
I'm still bad, man. I have a lot of fun though. I shoot around 90 to 92, but I enjoy it, man. I started playing like a lot last year during the pandemic, and I really enjoy it playing, man. Especially if you go with some buddies, and I love to hit some bombs with the golf club too.
Hey, Vinny, I always wonder why our pitchers threw you the fastball, because you literally ambushed them every time they did it. And you sort of are one of those guys that notoriously just you hunted the heater, right? When you see today's game,
yeah.
I know you coaching these guys. When you see today's game, these guys are missing their fastballs a little bit more than you'd like them to, sort of see.
Yeah, I mean, now the game has changed a lot, and before the 3-1, 2-0, you pretty much know the fastball is coming. Nowadays, man, a lot of pitchers pitching backwards. Doesn't matter if you throw 98 to 100 miles per hour. If you're behind the count with 2-0, especially with the game on the line, or a notorious fastball hitter, they're breaking them off, man. And I think it's part of that. The guys are sitting more in off speed because the pitchers are pitching backwards right now.
Well, right now, they're throwing a lot of heat, and many have raved in the past, Vinny, about your ability to hit the fastball. Former Rockies bench coach Jackie Moore said you're better than Tony Conigliaro. Former pitching coach Frank Funk said you're better than Mickey Mantle. Oh. So with that as praise, you're the manager of the futures game. Can you teach these guys how to hit heaters like Mickey Mantle, the Commerce Comet?
Hey, they don't throw them heaters no more.
That was one thing, man. I love to hit fastball, man, and I know pitchers try to get ahead in the count, and they try to throw the fastball first pitch. So I was ready for that, and that's one thing I live for, man. Everybody tell me, Vinny, you always hit the first pitch. I mean, if it's there, I'm ready to hit all the time. I mean, I'll go there to the box, and if the pitch is right in my zone, I'll be swinging, man. If they make a mistake, I will hurt him.
That's right, Vinny. I got to ask a little bit about the young Rockies. I know with Daza, Tapia, Fuentes, McMahon, Story leading the charge. What are you seeing from them in the last 2 months? I know they're these young guys that they are expected to do well, not only now, but in the future. Is that something that they have high praises for?
Yeah, I mean, definitely they're getting the chance to play, and they take advantage of it. And, McMahon is to a terrific start. He's raking. And Daza giving the chance to play, and he's doing a great job when they give him a chance to play. And Hampson, Story, is one of the best shortstops in the league. He's doing his thing too. So I mean, definitely the young kids getting a chance to play, and they take advantage of it.
Vinny, you're getting a chance to manage this futures game. Are you looking forward to just getting to the mindsets of these youngsters and figuring out how they're thinking as they sort of prepare for the future, in the game?
I'm very. It's an honor for me to be the manager for this game and watch these futures, the future AllStars in the game, and for me, that's priceless, man. To be able to manage these guys, and share some things that I knew in all my experience in the Major League Baseball. So that it's going to be a lot of fun. I was going to tell them to enjoy it, swing the bats, have fun, man, and because this is great, man, and you need to enjoy it.
All right, so you talked about hitting fastballs, playing golf. You also love squash. I love this note. Our researcher, Elijah, found this one. While you're in Colorado, your Rockies teammates called you Cuz after the movie My Cousin Vinny.
Oh, man.
You know, that's going way back, man. The time, man. I used to call everybody Cuz, man. What's up, Cuz? What's up, Cuz? So it stuck with me, and until this day. So that's my nickname.
I love it.
I don't know if it's because my cousin Vinny or because I call everybody Cuz, but that stuck with me.
Yeah, you remind them of Joe Pesci or something. I don't know what that's about. My Cousin Vinny. Great stuff, Cuz. Great stuff, Skip. Good luck in the Futures game.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys.
All right, man.
Take care, Vinny.